Hey, Kason, this is Melissa with West Coast Connects. We spoke with you last week, so I wanted to take a minute and just send over that video as promised. So I'm going to go through and do a little website audit and show you some tips and tricks on ways that you can increase your online presence and what might be holding you back from getting on the first page of Google. So looking at your website here, it looks really nice. Nice layout, looks very professional. One thing I can tell you about Google though is they love to see a whole lot of content. They like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on your homepage. And that's really going to help you stand out and help them to find you. Because at the end of the day, Google has what's called crawlers. And they crawl the internet searching and ranking those results. They're looking for what your site should be found for, like the services that you offer and what areas you serve. So you want to include as many keywords as possible in this content. So things like roofer, Huntersville, North Carolina, roofing companies, Huntersville, North Carolina, Huntersville, roofing contractors, things of that nature. Also, when you're uploading these photos, you want to save those as those keywords as well, because that counts as content in Google's eyes. So let's go and do a search for roofing Huntersville, North Carolina. So the first thing that pops up at the top here is Google Ads. So these are all the companies that are paying per click. And then when we scroll down a little bit further, this is what we call the map pack. And these are all the companies that have a Google business profile. Highly suggest that you have a Google business profile. It's just a nice supplement to have on top of your website to get some more phone calls in the door. And I did see that you guys had one. Here it is. So you are on the first page of this, but ideally we want to get you in one of these top 3 positions, right? Because they're super easy to be found. And especially nowadays when everyone's looking on their mobile phone, you really want to be in one of these top 3 positions. So that way you pop up on their phone and super easy to be found, get the most phone calls coming in, right? There's a couple of different ways that you can help to rank this. Citations, Google reviews, and photos. So citations, a citation is any directory where your business name, address, and phone number is listed. There are thousands of them. Things like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, Better Business Bureau. Those are all citations. And the more that you have, the better you're going to rank on this map pack. The next thing is reviews. A good rule of thumb is to have at least 25 5-star reviews. And then photos. You want to continuously add photos to your GMB. So you also want to save those photos as those keywords that we talked about. And that'll get you in good shape on starting to rank and take one of these guys' positions. All right, the next thing we have is called the organic listings. And you can see this guy, Tids Roofing, he's on the top in the map pack, as well as the top in the organics. So you really want to be in that position because he's going to be getting the most phone calls in. He's the easiest to be found as he's in both the map pack and the organics. So let's go take a look at his website and find some reasons why he's there, right? So here is his website. It looks nice too. He has a little bit of content on his page, but I can tell you right off the bat, it's really not enough, and he'd be easily to beat out content-wise. So obviously there's a few other things that go into it as well. So I use this program called Ahrefs, and it goes in and analyzes what they got going on the back end. So you can really see what you're up against and what you need to do to beat them out. Because at the end of the day, it's all about outbeating your competition. That's the name of the game. So if they have, 60 Google reviews, you want to have 100. If they have 50 backlinks, you want to have 80. So this is called the UR and the DR rating. These numbers are super important. The UR is how much Google trusts your site, and the DR is how powerful your site is. The UR is typically raised by citations, what we spoke about earlier, and the DR is typically raised by backlinks. You might be wondering what the heck a backlink is. A backlink is any website, article, or blog that's referring people back to your site. They basically see it as a popularity contest. The more people that are referencing your website URL, the more Google sees your site as being powerful and authoritative, and they're going to kick it to the top of their rankings. Not all backlinks are created equal though. You want to always remember to grab quality over quantity. In other words, you don't want to be grabbing backlinks from super spammy sites. Always try and get them from sites that are relevant to your scope of work. So you can see here they have 342 backlinks coming from 64 referring domains. They also have 57 keywords, and all of that stuff combined, the content, the backlinks, and the citations, they're getting 12 people that are visiting their site per month. And honestly, all of this stuff is easy to beat out. You'd be in great shape if you just grab some keywords in your content, within your content, some really authoritative backlinks, and add some citations. You'd be beating him out in no time and stealing that top position. Let's take a look and see what you have going on currently. So you do already have 201 backlinks coming from 45 referring domains, 28 keywords. So it looks like your citation count is a little bit low because you're not even ranking as far as the UR rating goes. So you really just want to put your company name, address, and phone number listed in as many citations as you can. That's really going to help you to start outranking that competition and getting to that first page of Google. All right, I hope that you found this video helpful and you can find some time to implement some of these strategies. I think just a few things here and there and you'd be outranking that competition in no time and getting to that first page of Google. Please feel free to leave us some feedback and reach out if you have any questions at all. Have a great night.